What's up guys, I'm Chase Brogan, and today in this video we're jumping in and checking out the UWANT D100 wet dry vacuum cleaner. And honestly, this thing packs a lot more features than I really expected to see here. This is an all-in-one wet dry vacuum that can vacuum, mop, self-clean, and even dry itself automatically once you're done using it. But what really stood out to me most here is how much attention UWANT actually put into making this easier to actually use day to day. Because let's be honest, a lot of these wet dry vacuums clean very well, but they're bulky, awkward, annoying to maintain, or impossible to get under furniture. The D100 solves all those problems. So in this video, I'm going to walk you guys through the design, the cleaning performance, some of the smart features, and show you what using this thing is actually like around the house. First off, this thing has up to 18,000 PA of suction power, so it's definitely built to handle more than just light dust. It's designed for hard floors, and what I really like about this is it vacuums and mops at the exact same time. So instead of doing two separate cleaning passes, it's basically handling both jobs simultaneously. And for everyday cleaning, that saves a ton of time. You can use it on things like dust, dirt, pet hair, crumbs, spilled drinks, muddy footprints, basically all the stuff that normally builds up on hard floors throughout the week. And one thing I noticed right away is how dry the floors are afterwards. A lot of cheaper wet vacs leave behind way too much water, but this one actually recovers a large amount of the dirty water while cleaning. So the floors dry really quickly afterwards. Now, one of the biggest features on this unit is the 180-degree lay flat design. This is something I wish more brands would start incorporating into their designs because it makes a massive difference for cleaning under furniture. You can get this almost completely flat to reach under couches, beds, tables, entertainment centers, all those annoying spots where dust somehow always collects. Normally with upright wet vacs, you hit the edge of the furniture and that's it. You can't go any further. Here you can actually slide the body underneath and keep cleaning without switching tools. And on top of that, UWANT also added dual edge cleaning, which means the roller gets much closer to edges and baseboards instead of leaving that annoying strip of dirt along the edges. Another thing I really like is the smart AI cleaning system. Basically, the vacuum can automatically adjust suction power and water flow depending on the mess it detects. So if you hit a dirtier area or a wet spill, it can ramp things up automatically without you constantly needing to change settings. But if you want more control, you can also manually adjust the water levels yourself depending on the floor type or how aggressive you want the cleaning to be. And honestly, that flexibility is super important because not every floor needs the same amount of water. Once you're done cleaning, you simply slide it into the dock and it automatically self-cleans the roller and internal system. But it doesn't just stop there. It also uses hot air drying to help dry the brush afterwards, which helps reduce odors and keep the roller from sitting there wet between cleanings. And honestly, if you've ever had or used a wet dry vac before, then you've probably already experienced what everybody complains about, the awful smell that comes with using one of these. UWANT actually built an odor removal system directly into the D100 to help deal with that exact issue, even if you forgot to empty the dirty water tank immediately after cleaning. That alone makes this feel much more practical for everyday use. Another feature I thought was surprisingly nice is the docking design itself. Instead of having to awkwardly lift and line the vacuum up perfectly onto the base station, you can basically just guide it forward into place instead of lifting the entire unit up. This sounds like a small thing, but it actually makes the experience feel smoother and less clunky overall. And the vacuum itself also feels pretty maneuverable. The handle movement is smooth, it doesn't feel overly heavy while cleaning, and it almost pulls itself forward slightly while moving across the floor, which helps reduce fatigue during longer cleaning sessions. The battery life also seems to be pretty solid here when cleaning your entire house. So whether you're cleaning your kitchen, your living room, hallways, or even enclosed patios, you can move wirelessly without constantly stopping to recharge. And because everything's 100% cordless, it's way more convenient for quick cleanups. You see a spill, you grab the D100 and you clean it. Done. You don't have to plug into a power outlet and pull a cord across the house with you. It's super convenient to use. So overall, I think the UWANT D100 does a great job of balancing convenience, smart features, and actual cleaning performance. The biggest highlights for me are definitely the lay flat design, the strong suction power, the edge cleaning performance, and the automatic self-cleaning and drying system. So I'm going to provide you guys with direct links in the description of this video so you can learn more about the UWANT D100. That's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Please hit the subscribe button. Be sure to click those links, and I'll see you guys on the next video.